So my pumpkins are doing great. It's just that the deer came out and attacked. Them got eaten. This, but they survived. Unfortunately, most of my sunflowers got eaten. Most of them look like that. Sad. Planted some more like 2 weeks ago, right? Like probably a couple days before the deer came and ate these ones. And because they're so short, the deer didn't touch them. It's just disappointing. The deer also demolished our oak tree. There's not much left here. Like what, 5 or 6 leaves? The top of it looks okay, but the slower part, it's just sad. Like each one kind of got attacked. They all look like that. Why would they even eat an oak tree? Doesn't make any sense. I think it's the same stupid deer that ate my pine tree. So my gladiolas are starting to come up. They're looking pretty good. I'm hoping to fill in this whole thing. This is my Miranda climbing hydrangea. It's a woodland garden plant. I bought this last spring. Not the spring that just happened, but the one before that. And it's finally came back. I think it suffered from the harsh winter that we had. It kind of got stunted. So I was kind of bummed about that, but I'm really glad that it survived because I can't wait for this thing to just go all the way up, and then I'm hoping to have it go around this way, but we'll see what happens. And then over here I have a potato. The kale is coming back really good. The deer had eaten it, but it's coming back. Another potato. My lettuce that the deer ate came back. My snap peas are growing. They're getting tall. I actually need to put these in a cage because look at that. They're getting tall, but they need something to climb on, so they're climbing on the spinach. And then tons of potatoes. Just tons and tons of potatoes over here. I just stuck Luna's little pinwheel from Easter there. And I've got over here just our new bed that we just put in. I just have my little green beans and then a few cucumbers that I planted. And then I have 2 tomatoes. This one and that one. A mountain merit tomato. And what's that one? Better bush. They're getting big. And then my geraniums bounced back from being transplanted and they're starting to bloom really well. It looks great. And then I'm getting some dahlias coming in. This is just a dock that came up. Okay, so you see I had to put Sluggo down because it's starting to eat my dahlias, and look, there's a slug trail. The slugs died. Ooh, there's a slug right there. Yuck. Yeah, the Sluggo's working. Because the slugs are just killing my dahlias. Look at this dahlia got eaten by a slug. I don't even know if it's gonna do anything because it's been so terribly eaten. So that's why I had to get the Sluggo out. This dahlia is looking good. It's also getting kind of eaten. Yeah, there's more slug trails there. This thing really bounced back from when we... Oh my god. Did you guys hear that tree fall? Let's go see what Dan's doing. He's been cutting trees down and I just heard a big one fall. I'm actually gonna grab Luna, climbing the slide. Okay guys, we made it down to the pond. So Dan has cut down 5 trees so far. I'm not sure the type of tree that this is. So here's what the leaf looks like. I'm just not sure what it is. Whatever it is, it likes to grow by water because it's growing right alongside the pond. They're not that pretty. They just look kind of junky. I'm a lover of trees. There's certain trees that I really love and certain trees that are just kind of junky. And I mean, it's better than nothing, but if you can choose between having a nice tree and having a junky tree, I'm gonna choose the nice tree. So we're redoing the pond area. Little by little, we're updating the whole pond. Last year, we redid this edge because the dirt was just falling into the pond. We dug it out so it was deeper and put in rocks to keep the edge from falling in. So that's what we did last year. And then this year now, we bought that willow tree like I told you. I probably vlogged it. So look at this neat stack of wood that Dan made. Look at all that. See, here's the tree behind Dan. So he's cut down 5 of them. It grew in a cluster and they just weren't that nice to look at. As you can see, that's what we had. There's just not very much foliage on it. It's just these kind of scraggly trunks up by the edge of our pond. And you can't even see the pond. There's so much stuff there. So if you see all this stuff here, you need to pull this out. As soon as the pond empties, In August it will dry out, and then I'll be able to empty out all of this duckweed, and then we'll have this gorgeous weeping willow with lots of foliage on it, lots of leaves, with this weeping branches growing over the side of the pond, and it will be so beautiful. I cannot wait for that. So right now we're just cleaning all of this up, because look at it, it's a wreck. So yeah, that's what Dan's working on. It's pretty intense. Still got to cut that down, and I'll try to film it for you guys. So it looks like 2 trees left, that skinny guy there and that big one. It's a work in progress, but we're getting there. Rory's gonna mow, I guess. We're inside now. So I just finished up with my cages. I took a little picture so I can insert that. I finished up with that. I finished with the watering. Luna got really messy because she was so excited about playing outside. She was just having such a blast. Dan's got really dirty too. Look at that. It's just what happens when you do hard labor. So the kids got really messy. So I brought Luna inside and washed her up, and then got her in her pajamas. We're ready to sit down and eat. I just wanted to show you really quick what we made. Oh my gosh, Luna fell asleep while we were cooking. Poor thing. Look at her.
She was eating a pretzel a minute ago.
Oh, there's the remnants of the pretzel. So my mom bought Luna shoes, and so she's been trying to get used to wearing shoes, but the poor thing fell like 4 times, and I think it traumatized her a little bit, because now she gets really upset every time she falls. Even if she doesn't hurt herself, she gets really upset. Dad's got the mermaid out.
They're gonna ban us from YouTube for showing this.
No.
Stormtroopers can hold a lot of beer.
Then I have my little rosé. So I just want to say, like, this right here is what this smells like. It's so amazing. The whole kitchen smells amazing. It smells like apples. There we go. That's gonna be so yummy. Okay, and then here's Dan's. Got a burger, baked beans, and some grilled asparagus. Here's mine. Doesn't that look great? Dan makes really good burgers. So just got this classic baked beans, and then I got chips for mine because I like having something crunchy with my burger.
It's chicken.
You got chicken?
Yeah. I had chicken left over. So I made a grilled chicken burger.
Oh, because of the barbecue chicken that we made? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, cool. And then for the children, Rory said that he wanted chicken nuggets and mac and cheese. So here's Luna's whenever she wakes up. And then there's Rory's.
Here you go.
Because she like really hasn't eaten yet, so she's probably going to be hungry when she wakes up. Oh yeah. Toy Story 4 goldfish. Some of those for her to snack on. So whenever she wakes up, she can eat. And Rory is just chilling over here with his tablet, eating his dinner like a good boy. What do you want to drink, Rory?
My Spider-Man drink.
So I will see you in a bit. I'm just like daydreaming here about how
We say something.
Rory is being an interrupter. I can just picture it 5 to 10 years from now. Just enjoying the peacefulness of... Rory's really ruining this moment for me. I can just picture sitting out on my porch swing, enjoying the peacefulness of this very cute little garden that we have built here. If Dan were here, he would understand. these little chickadees or something. I don't know if they're chickadees or what, but they keep coming over here. I've been sitting in the same spot. 5 or 6 of them have been over here in the last couple of minutes just trying to get some little bird food. I had Dan move it because he had it over here under this tree. He wanted to look at the birds from the kitchen window. Those birds, man, they can be so messy. So they spread all the bird seed out and it started going to seed. So there was like all this grass growing, which I keep my garden like so weed free. It's amazing how weed free my garden is. So it's like sabotaging me by putting this bird food right in my garden because it's just getting seeds everywhere. So I compromise. We can still see it from the kitchen window. So it's under the cherry tree now instead of under my Japanese maple. And I just stuck it right there. So it's on the very edge of the garden. So there's still some little bird seeds right next to my alyssum there, but not as many as were under the other one. So it's kind of nice just to be able to look out and see them and then keep the seeds as much out of my garden as possible. Look at what mess makers they are. This has only been over here for like 2 weeks, maybe. And then there's a few in my garden. This is what it was under the other tree. So at least I'm saving it a little bit.
We need to go swim. Swim? You want to swim?
She's just obsessed with this. Hi.
Thank you for naming your belly. What did you say?
Did you hear it?
No. I didn't hear it.
Can I just say this is so hard to multitask? I'm trying to swing him. I'm trying to watch her. I was holding her, trying to film, hold the camera. I'm holding this stupid bendy tripod. I need like a straight tripod. The bendy one is great for some circumstances, but it's so hard to maneuver. I just want to hold it straight. And I have to give props to this little man for being patient with me while I'm trying to do that. But this little one thinks that she is a daredevil.
Wow! 59% I got.
She's so over it. She's like, come on, Mom, I'm bored.
Where's Jack?
She's gonna fall, I swear to God.
Where's the God?
There's more thunder. I just thought of something. If it's a thunderstorm tonight, wouldn't that be like a perfect time to go in the hot tub? Like Dan said something about loving the hot tub when it's raining. I almost wonder if like a thunderstorm would be really cool. Or is that a really bad idea? Because if there's lightning, you'll get electrocuted. I hope you guys can hear that. She escaped. The weather is so freaking pleasant right now. It's like perfect weather. No sun, no rain. Perfect.
No rain, dark.
No rain, dark, no sun. It's like we're living in the shade. Don't kick her. Are we in the shade, Rory?
Yeah.
Do you want to get down?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm anxiously waiting for these to open up because I still have yet to see this bloom. I'm expecting it to be a really pretty rose, the Queen Elizabeth rose. It's almost there. I'm a little concerned about this die off. It looks similar to what happened to the other pear tree that we had. This looks fine. It's a 4-way pear tree, so some of it looks fine. Maybe it's just specific to that strain. I'm not sure. Apples are loving the sun. It's almost as big as my pinky. Getting there. It's pretty much what I do when I'm at home, guys. Whenever I get home from work and I've had a long day, just come outside, I like to sit in the garden, look at the flowers, check on some of my plants that I have, and go check on my fruit trees. Those are the things that I love to do. And then if I don't have much to look at in that area, then I like to head down to the pond and the creek and go on a little walk. That's what I do at home. The cats follow me around. The kids now, I guess, follow me around now that I have kids. It's not a bad life. I need to remind myself every so often. I see mosquitoes trying to eat Luna. That's a cue to go inside. It seems like early evening. That's when the mosquitoes get really active, like right around now. It's like probably like 5 o'clock, so. Come on.
Where's it?
Yes. Push it. The other one. The one you almost pushed.
No.
Push it. The one you almost pushed.
I can't.
Where is it?
I don't know it.
It's this one. Jeez, what a little daredevil.
Mom.
It's starting to rain, guys. I'm also like feeling a finality tonight too because I just finished cleaning up the last of Luna's birthday stuff. I still had all this stuff here so I could take pictures. All cleaned up except for that. I should probably take this down. Yeah. We had to put this umbrella up. We got this at freaking grocery outlet for 30 bucks. We put it up over this because this guy got filled with water and that was not fun. Not at all. If you have these, make sure they have a shield from the rain. It's not fun to clean that up when it gets rained in. These are massive raindrops. Massive. This is one of those cleansing rains, which I think we need right now. You guys ever get like that where you just need like a really good cleansing rain? I do. So we're inside now. Luna's chilling in her high chair. She's been snacking on stuff for a long time now. I just feel like having a cozy night. Yeah, it's that kind of day. Rory requested ice cream and I'm kind of in an ice cream mood myself. So
How about this one?
I'm gonna eat some ice cream.
I want to eat some
This
ice
isn't how I was expecting this update to go. So I got this Tillamook ice cream. I don't know if you guys ever eat Tillamook. It's pretty popular where we live because it's Oregon based. It's kind of local-ish. It was like buy one, get one free at Safeway. So I got that for Luna's birthday to eat with her cake, but there's a crap ton left over. Did you guys know that we've been nicknaming Luna Luna the Destroyer? She's destroying everything. Okay, now that I have these kids like this much under control, I'm gonna try to say I'm officially settled in for the night. I got everything cleaned up. Luna has been fed. Rory has been fed. I turned on the 7th Harry Potter movie to watch because I thought I haven't watched a Harry Potter movie in a long time. It's Harry Potter like vibes right now outside with the spooky weather. It's totally Harry Potter vibes right now. I thought, why don't I sit down with the kids, watch my movie. I had a late lunch because I had some chaos at work, so I'm just not really gonna eat dinner tonight. I'm just gonna have a few little snacks, very little snacks. I have ice cream and popcorn and water, lots of water. And I'm just gonna sit and watch Harry Potter and try not to let these kids drive me insane. Luna finally left me alone. I ended up giving her Tylenol because she keeps coming up to me and just crying, like just out of the blue, so I think she might be teething. Yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense. Hopefully the Tylenol will kick in soon, and besides that, thanks for hanging in there with me as I did this little update for you guys. Hey guys, it's Thursday now. I'm off of work. Dan is here. We are hanging out, and I noticed as soon as I pulled up that a deer had come through our yard. This one I noticed when I got home had been chewed on. So I was like looking around when I got home. I had the kids out and we were just hanging out. I was looking around for damage, but I didn't really see much. And then when Dan came home, he had asked me, hi. When Dan came home, he had asked me to help him figure out where to plant the willow tree, because he had wanted to do that on Sunday and never did. And I noticed all my geraniums have been eaten. And I'm pretty sure that I filmed it last night, like I was showing you guys the plants. And look at this. They all got eaten. Like the little buds didn't get it, but all of the blooms that I had out here just got eaten. They left the dahlia alone, but they ate the geraniums. So I don't know if the deer was just like in a geranium mood, but that's what he ate. And then he knocked this over. This was on its side when I came home too. I'm pretty sure that deer don't eat lilies because I'm pretty sure that they're poisonous to deer. I know that they're poisonous to cats. I saw some material on it when I took the cat to the vet before, the plants that are poisonous to cats. So I'm pretty sure that deer do not eat lilies, but I could be wrong on that because they haven't touched my lilies so far. And then they left everything else alone except for one thing. I was just over here last night and they ate the snap pea. This one's still there, but they ate this one, so that sucks. So I think I'm gonna need to go plant some more in there because it's kind of empty looking. Anyway, I don't know if you guys even care about this, but I know that I will later. So the reason why I picked up the camera, Dan is planting the willow tree. So I went out there and I helped him choose a spot for it, and he's planting it right this second.
Mom, it's many puddles. Look at my shoe.
Yucky. So here's the stumps. They're kind of covered up by mud now. Here's some more stumps from all the trees that he cut down. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There might be another one under there. So I told him to plant it right in front of the stumps because I want to be able to walk underneath the willow tree and sit under it and hang out. So we need to bring in dirt because that's so much mud there. So we're probably going to need to bring in a truckload of dirt to put here. But I think this is a good position for the tree right in front of the stumps because you won't be tripping on them as much. So here's the tree. So the stump's here, tree here. It's very skinny and small, but someday it will be a huge tree, just like these other trees. All of the branches died because these things love water, which is why we planted it by the pond. It got dry in the pot because we had a heat wave. It wasn't able to recover from that, so unfortunately a lot of the foliage is dead this year. But he's coming back. Like there's a green one, and the branches are still alive, so it'll just go hibernate for a year, and then next year it'll come back and be happy again. So we'll see how it looks next year when it comes back. I'm really excited. I've always wanted a tree like this. Dan has done a great job on this little project. Luna's in a throwing phase. She just wants to throw things lately. What do you have? Huckleberries?
Yeah, huckleberries.
Do you like them?
But it's a lot of the ones. It's yucky in it.
You loved them when you were Luna's age. You ate all of them. So here where I live, we have these native
there's one back
huckleberry
there.
bushes. I just grew up eating these all the time when I was little. It's just normal to me, and we're lucky enough that our land has an abundance of these shrubs. Here, I'll show you one up here that's full of fruit. Rory, can I show you this other one? We used to go walking up this mountain that we have nearby and just eat all the huckleberries we could find. Here it is. Look at all of those berries.
I want to grab some.
I had to convince myself even to come out here and film that because I just don't have the energy. But I was thinking about it and I decided maybe someday down the road I'm gonna want to see that tree get planted because it's gonna get huge someday. So I tried to use my willpower and go out there and show you guys that. I hope it was worth it. I'm trying to edit a February vlog right now. As soon as Dan's done with his project, we are gonna try to take Rory to get his hair cut, so I will try to film some of that too. But in the meantime, I'll see you later. Rory is getting his hair cut.
Mom, you want to get out?
I gotta stay here with Luna. Luna fell asleep, so I'll stay here
I
with
want
her.
to get my Spider-Mans. I want to take them.
You can take them.
Dan doesn't want to take the camera in, so you guys will see him when he's done. Bye, Rory.
Bye.
Have fun getting your hair cut.
Thunder.
There he goes. He wants me to go with him. So I'm editing. Rory just finished.
My son cut, new cut.
Oh my goodness.
I got my rice pop.
It looks so good.
It's cherry on it. See? Spider-Man. See, I've done a haircut. Look, I can't find the haircut.
It looks so good. You're so handsome.
She did the full job on it.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it too.
Good.
Let's open this.
Do you want to go get a treat?
Yeah. Somebody to me was Spider-Man.
Red Spider-Man.
It's red Spider-Man on it.
Wow. I'm making subtitles. It's not fun. But today, Starbucks is doing a happy hour, buy one get one free, and I love deals. So I think we're gonna go do that, but I'm also starving, so I'm gonna talk to Dan and see what we wanna do for dinner. We decided on Habit Burger Grill, so we are here to get burgers. We got our happy hour drinks. I got a mocha, Dan got a latte. I'm saving mine for tomorrow. Apples, nuggets, fries, 2 double charburgers.
Oh, what's it?